YouTube. Welcome back to my third tutorial in the Python 3.7 video series. In this tutorial, we're going to be going over a calculator script in Python. The first thing that we want to do is open up Atom, the text editor from Spotlight Search. So I'm going to type command space and then look up Atom and then hit enter. It should automatically open for you. Now, what you're going to do first is save this script as num.py and then hit enter. Okay, so now we can get started on our script. The first thing that we need to know is how to get input. When we create our calculator, we want it to ask for the user's input. The user will write two numbers and we want it to automatically multiply for those. So we need to learn how to find input. To find input, you have to use the input keyword, like this. Whatever we put in these single quotes or double quotes will be outputted on the screen before the prompt. So if we enter hello and we run this script, hello will be printed out on the screen before the prompt. Okay, so now we're going to need to store this whatever the user writes as his input inside a variable. So let's call it num1 and let's set that equal to input. And then the input should say, what is your first number? Colon, space, space. Okay, since we're going to multiply two numbers together, we're also going to need to find our second number. So let's type num2 equals input. And then what do we want this to say? We want this to say, what is your second number? So let's type this here. There we go. Now, we already have the two numbers that we're going to store inside variables, the set. It's going to be stored in memory. These two variables will be stored in memory, and we can access them at any time. So now, let's make this an integer, because we can't multiply strings. Strings are simply bits of text, and you can't multiply bits of text. So, an integer turns this into a number. So let's call this int, and then the input. So, we would do int whatever the user typed right here. And this is always going to be stored in the num1 variable. So let's do the same for the other one. Turn this into a variable, like this. So we turn both of them into an integer, like this. And then what we want to do is multiply that and print it out on the screen. So let's type print num1 times num2. And now let's run the script. To run the script, you need to open up your terminal or your command prompt. So you can do that by, on Mac, using Spotlight Search and typing in terminal. And on Windows, going onto your Windows menu and looking for command prompt. Okay, so now to run the script, we're going to have to change directories to wherever we save this file. We saved the file in the desktop directory, so let's change directories to desktop. Now that we've changed our directory to the desktop file, we can access this script. So, to run the script, you can type python 3 num.py and hit enter. It's going to prompt us for our first number, and we can write 7. Then it's going to prompt us for a second number. Let's write 9. And it's going to print out 63. Let's run this script again. Hit the up arrow on your keyboard to get the script you just ran and hit enter. So the first number, let's make this a little larger, 1024. Hit enter. The second number, let's make this 900. Whoops. And as we can see, it outputs 921,600. If you got any errors on this script, leave them down in the comments and either me or someone down below is gonna answer them. If you like this and it worked for you, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, and I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.